Bonjour! I just thought of something else which I've been doing for a little while that other people might find useful. Audio related this time. This is my little audio setup. D6C professional Walkman and some Edifier speakers. I used to have a big massive boombox, a Sharp GF777 here. This is my kitchen. But lockdown wasn't kind to my finances, and I knew they were worth quite a bit of money, so I sold it, and this is what I replaced it with, which actually sounds quite a bit better. These speakers, considering they were only 100 quid, they are surprisingly good, and the D6C is phenomenal. But anyway, people who use magnetic media for music, old grey fat people like myself, doubtless are familiar with the problem of head magnetism. Heads become magnetized over time and you lose frequency response in the upper range. If you use an open reel machine, then you've got loads of options, loads of wands and things, and it's obvious that they're working because they buzz in your hand and you can feel them working. But if you're using a compact cassette machine like I am, then you have to use something like this, head demagnetizing cassette. And it was bugging me because yes, a light comes on, but I'm not sure. You know, I can't be sure that it's actually doing anything, whether the battery's good or something could have failed in such a way that the LED still lights up but it doesn't work. And I use it every time I clean that, which is about every 2 or 3 tapes, which is a bit excessive, but they can't really be too clean. So I thought of a way to test to be sure that these are actually doing something, and I shall show you how to do that now. I've got my tripod on my phone now, very professional. Bit of ZZ Top. That's enough of that. Yes, I got one of these, which is a magnetic coil tester. Very cheap, cost 20 quid off eBay. It doesn't show you readings or magnetic field strengths or anything, or magnet space tester as it's called. It sounds a bit sci-fi. But all it does is lights up if it detects a electromagnetic field, be that AC or DC. So I got one of these, and on my tape, my head demagnetizer, these should all work in a similar way if you haven't got this exact model, but they have a switch with a lever on it which gets pressed when that gets pushed in by the head, and that's what triggers the mechanism. That's what triggers the circuit to fire. So I don't even know if you can see it. In there, I have, no, damn phone's not focusing. I'll describe it. Descriptions are fun. Basically, I took the case apart and I've filed a tiny little hole in the case down there so I can press the switch with a pin rather than having to actually physically jam this onto that, because I don't want to risk scratching that, because this does come into contact with the head in my machine itself. So I've got a pin which you can press the switch with. I shall just fanny around and put that in place. Pin in the hole ready to press the switch, and you just get your coil tester, hold the test button and put it near the demagnetizing head, and then just click the switch. You see, little flash, which proves that it is detecting an electromagnetic field. So that's a quick way to test if your tape is actually working properly, your demagnetizing tape. It's not really a tape because there's no tape in it, cassette I should say. But yeah, that's easy enough to do if you might find that useful. So thank you for watching.